guys, welcome back to the vlog. It is pre-season day 2. Today on the docket, of course, we got work, got the gym. Pretty much an easy day, not really much going on, but again, it's pre-season. When I say pre-season, I mean like we're a month away from the first show, so not a month away, but we're a month away from the official season of Bodybuilding 2025-2026 starting. So let's get our weight in and let's prep for work. Might as well do this calorie count now. For lunch, we're going to be rocking the big 100 from Net RX. And then for breakfast, this is egg whites and eggs with ground beef. This is what do we call it? I call it a Mexican blend, but there's no cheese and no rice. Calorie count is going to be over here somewhere. That way you guys know where we're at. So yeah. Peep the fit today. We got the we're branded up to the key, fam, but this is the call this the college bum fit. We just gotta put on the Birkenstocks, but the fit comes together. So we're gonna be heading into work. Let's get all our gear and let's rock it. Work. We got a bunch of stuff to do today at work, so I'm not really going to be vlogging as much over here in the office, but you know, that's just the way it goes. Let's eat breakfast and I will see you guys when I have the chance. So the work day is now complete. We have one more thing to do, which is to deposit our money in the bank. But if you guys don't know, I am a accountant by trade, and unluckily for me, the beginning of the month is usually the busiest time of the month. That's why I wasn't really doing much vlogging. I was actually more focused on getting all the paperwork done. We all love tax season, and unfortunately here in Hawaii, that's a thing. We've got a lot of taxes to do, which sucks. But you know, it is what it is. We got to make that money one way or another. So we're gonna go do our banking run, and I'll see you guys when I get home. Alright, so we just got home. Eating a snack real quick. We got the chicken sticky stick. You guys know this is my favorite snack. 50 calories for some good chicken sausage. Right now I'm actually thinking about doing this one bodybuilding competition. That's why I'm in preseason right now. In November there is a show in Oahu. I think it's like Ray something. I'll put it over here, but I know it's in November. That's about 3 months out from now. I think I want to do that one, but it's kind of crazy because we're still finishing up this current split, and I'm not sure if I should do it as much as I really want to. But that's because one, I still am trying to get under 200, currently 215, so we're super close. But yeah, on top of that, the other thing I want to talk about is currently in life has been, you know, kind of up and down. And recently, the one thing that has been helping me is reading a lot of self-help books. And specifically, I've picked up this book actually from a local, like, Friends of the Library bookstore, which is like they buy old books from the library and old used ones. This is Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus. This book is actually a pretty classic one, made in 1992. It's pretty much a guide to relationships of the opposite sex, whether male or female, or to help understand the opposite sex a lot better. Now, if you guys don't know, I've been picking up reading a lot more frequently. I haven't actually been watching TV and doing social media content, all that stuff. I generally feel that books and other written media have been the better option of the two. Of course, I'm talking about content from like way back, like in the 90s and back. I'm not talking about current gen stuff, but I've been reading a lot of these older books, and a lot of the lessons I've actually been applying them recently. So if you don't know, last month I was reading the book of Shadow Work by Keela Shaheen, where you kind of learn about integrating your shadow persona, such as like Persona 5, Persona 4, and Persona 3. You kind of learn to integrate that into your lifestyle. But like I said, I feel like books have been just this happy medium for me. And yeah, so we're gonna be getting ready for the gym. Actually, I have to take my dad to dialysis. It's 10:45 right now. He starts at around noon. So I'm gonna take a quick nap, read a couple chapters, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, it is time to hit the gym. How do you guys like the fit? Shout out to Young LA. We got the super, I think this is a super villain or super, I'm not sure if it's superhero or super villain top. We got the Ambitious Club, aka the Dreamers, aka the Immortal Club. Pretty much a decent fit. I always wear, like, ever since I've lost a shit ton of weight, I've gotten a lot more confidence wearing compression shirts. And that's because, one, I'm very proud of where I've been and where I've gotten from. And two, I do really look good in them, honestly. Like, I could just tuck, like, honestly, I could tuck this up. That way I can hide a little bit of my belly fat, my muffin top, which in this next like couple months I gotta get rid of this pretty quickly. But yeah, as I said, I'm gonna go to the gym, but we're gonna take my dad to dialysis. Ooh, that is a priority right now, so let's go take care of that stuff. All right, just arrived at the gym. Gotta lock in. All right, it is a chest day today, so no warm up. I'm just gonna get right into the shit.
Guess it wasn't meant to be. I feel like we ain't spoken weeks. How I feel is obsolete. You're the one that's leaving me.
Feeling a little pooped. Might need to get an energy drink and get some caffeine in the system. Kind of need the boost. You guys put that orange Zoa in.
For me, out to dry. I've lost sight of it all. I try my best, but it's all my fault. Ain't no time to right my wrongs. I'm not meant for this love shit, cause I get attached too quick. I can see the stars in your eyes. Unlike me, you're so full of life. I've got a dark soul, you're the light.
Almost done with the work. About ab wheels, and then about 30 minutes of cardio after this, so let's keep working.
You can go ahead and save it. You just like to say shit, I still entertain it. So that shame on me. Shame on me for thinking I could.
Now, people ask me, why do I change shoes when I go running? Shoes have a different purpose, and my pegs are meant for running, so yeah, we got a Strava run to do, so let's get right to it. So, 3 hours into the work today, tough one. Here are the running stats for the day. Kind of back to what my regular pace is. I usually jog at 7 miles an hour, but of course, because we're still recovering for our knee injury, we have to take it a lot slower. But it's good to kind of get back to what I am used to. But frick, dude. Whew, 3 hours, man. And it's about to get even longer. So I gotta return some stuff to the UPS, so we'll go ahead and do that real quick. I hope I'm not the only weirdo that experiences this, but whenever I get really dizzy, I feel like I'm super low sugar, so I end up eating some chocolate. And I did eat some chocolate today, so add about 220 calories onto that. So that leaves me about, I think, 450. So that's enough for literally a salad and a protein drink. So we're gonna go ahead and consume that. We gotta fill gas, and we also gotta return some clothing. Now, there are two brands in the fitness industry in terms of clothing.
One is Gymshark and the other one is Young LA. I've actually tried both, and honestly, between the two, I prefer Young LA. I don't know why, the quality is just really up there and you actually pay for the price. I mean, look at me right now. I am wearing a Young LA sweater and Young LA joggers in Hawaii, fucking sweating my ass off. But you know what, it's worth it because we're getting in that sweat. But frick, I wish I cooled down a little bit longer because I'm sweating like a mother sucker. But anyway, we're gonna go and return. We got the Gymshark shit to return today. And we gotta fill gas in the car, but we also gotta eat a salad. So let's go! Alright. We are heading to Bezos land. Alright, so just finished pretty much all my errands. Let me show you guys the meal haul. We got this like chicken bacon ranch salad. I'm gonna say this is about 300 calories-ish. And then we also have a Pillar's yogurt drink, Greek yogurt, 100 calories. Perfect to stay minus 50 today, so big plus. And yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this, and then I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, now it's time to try out this Pillar's drink. 20 grams of protein, 100 calories, 4 grams of sugar. I mean, it's alright. Like, I feel like I could have made this at home by blending some Greek yogurt and some fruits, like, and some milk. Like, I could probably do this at home. I probably would not recommend, but if you need protein, this might be the works. Watch that. Just did the calorie count, and it looks like over 15 calories. That's fine because I burned that 15 calories literally just by sitting here eating with chopsticks. But yeah, pretty good one. I'm not sure. I think the rest of the day I'm going to be reading my book. I'm just pretty much vibing. That's the end of today's vlog. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a good evening.